So nature, for me, it's very inspiring. When I'm in the middle of nature, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of connection. And so I learn from trees, I learn from cats or from horses because they are really present. And also, yes, I love silence. In Buddhism and in life, there are a big work on emotions. And bad emotions, if we practice them or if we are aware of them, don't last. I mean, there are bad emotions and then joyful. It's like this. It's a movement. So I will recommend to persons who feel a bit depressed or things like this to go and start meditation. Start to learn with a good teacher, not someone who's doing this since some months, but some years in Buddhist centers. And they will find how to become friends with oneself and even with those bad feelings. I discovered Buddhism with a book from Dalai Lama. So it was in the 80s, and at this period there were very few books about Buddhism. And so I've been brought up in the Catholic religion with very good values. And when I read about the book of Dalai Lama, it was like a discovering or a revelation, I don't know. It's very important for me to give this image of modern spirituality. In France, I just wrote a new book, and this new book is so how to live in this life in a spiritual way. So there are many ideas about these topics, and so I'm happy to have a partner, so I can speak about love, I can speak about attachment, about body, about everything. So for me it's more real, and Buddhism is something which is always in life, not outside. I discovered meditation in a retreat in August, and in the May or June the year after I entered the monastery. It was because during retreats we have a lot of meditation practice, and for me the experience was I was there, I was lost in my thoughts, I don't know where, and suddenly the spirit or something like this come back, and I felt, oh, hey, I'm there again, but I haven't been there since 20 years or more, and so it was so giant, so huge, that it was easy to decide and to change my life. I don't want to be slave of an object. I'm a human being. I don't want an object to say, look at me, look at me, look at me. So first I put off a notification. So I decide when I look. Otherwise, before it was like ringing or some icons, I'm there, I'm there. So now I prefer to decide. So it's very more comfortable. When we look at TV or things like this, there are many, many bad news. And if we see this all over the world, we can become like depressed. Huh? The world is finished, we're going to all die or things like this. But in another way, I think our responsibility as humans is to work and in our near environment. We can be responsible of what we do with our friends, with family, with what is here. And in this place, we can be a very beautiful tool for a new and a better world. Little by little, with practice, with meditation and things like this, we have more interest of real world. I mean, this is virtual. And we prefer to meet people in the real life, to see trees, to meet animals. I prefer these animals than the cute cat on my Facebook, you know, because it's here. So and so we can so balance.